Hi everybody, welcome back. So happy to have you here again today. Today I'm going to show you these so simple but so cute best Gnomies gnomes. I found the easiest, simplest way to make hats and coats. If you can cut circles, you can make these cute, adorable little guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's just get right into it and I'll show you guys exactly how to make these guys. Okay, we're going to start with these two 9-inch circles that I cut out. And then I just cut a slit right down the center. I'll show you exactly how I found that center point. We're just going to fold it, our circle in half, and then fold it in half again, folding it with pressing down so you can find that point. And then I just cut directly up right to that point. Just like that. And we're going to take this and we're going to fold down our edges just slightly. Just enough to cover our arms. These are just foam rollers, again, from the dollar store. And I'm just going to measure that out and we're going to cut those directly in half. And we'll do the same thing for the other arm. Remember, we're working on two little guys at the same time here, so. And put a little dab of glue on the end just to keep those wires in place. Then lay it down under your fold. And we're just going to put glue at the bottom right along that foam roller, right along the bottom, keeping those arms in there tight. And then just press that down there all the way around your foam roller. And look at that, you have an arm and a sleeve. It's just so easy. Again, on the other side, just glue right along the bottom there. Fold your material down around that and press it down. And then we're just going to attach these clay little hands that I've made before. And I'm just putting them right on the wire with a little E6000. And then hot glue right around the edges just to hold it in place until that E6000 sets. And then I cut these pool noodles. These are 4 inches long. And I put them in the top of a tube sock just to make gluing it easier so the foam doesn't melt. I find it easier for me. And I'm just going to put my arms, then wrap those right around your pool noodle, tucking in a little bit of pleats. And then I'm just going to add my beard. And I'll show you again on the other one. And we're just going to glue the arms down. And we're going to put our pool noodle into our tube sock again. I'm going to put our beard on first this time. I think it's going to go a little smoother. Just wrapping those arms around there, pressing the glue down. Adding our hands with our E6000 and some hot glue around the edge. Pressing it right into the wire. I have some holes in the back of the hands that I've made. And now we're going to cut our big circle in half. And then I'm going to run glue just along one half of that. One strip. Fold it in half. You've got yourself a hat. To add a fur trim, we're just going to glue a strip of fabric I cut all the way around the edge. And then we're going to glue the back side, just folding it down and underneath on the back, inside of the hat. Do that all the way around. And now we're going to attach our nose. Again, some E6000 hot glue. Just press firmly. I added a little stuffing into the top of his hat to help it stay up better. And this is just a couple toothpicks into some floral foam that I use to help make my bows a little bit. Makes it a lot simpler. Just wrap it around that. Gonna glue some feathers onto that. And then we'll attach that directly to the top of our hat. And then we're gonna put glue right on his nose and attach his hat to him there. And around the back, we'll add some glue all the way around. It is a big around hat, so you gotta add glue everywhere. And I put a little flower at the back. And there he has his coat and his hat. And we'll work on the second one here really fast. Again, I use the E6000 because I do polymer clay noses, and the polymer clay is hard to stick with most other glues. So again, making our bow, add some feathers. So for our booties, I used some cardboard tubing from aluminum foil and some pom-poms that I glued to the bottom of a bath mat and then cut around that. And now we're just going to wrap some black material around those, placing our booty right in the middle and gluing down our edge. And then you can just trim that away once it's cooled off. And then put some glue right on the front, in front of that pom-pom. And then just tuck the material down around that. And then we'll just squeeze our sides together there. And again, we'll do that for all 4 booties. And now for our legs, we're going to use foam rollers again. And I'm just measuring where I'm going to cut them. These are going to be shorter now for the legs on these guys. So we can measure them a little shorter. Whatever length you want them to be, really. And then just cut the foam, leaving the wires. And we're just going to wrap those in material. So a little strip of glue at the bottom, put your foam roller in it, and then wrap a little more glue on that again, and then wrap that around. Same thing for all of them. And now we're going to take some trim for the top of the booties. We're just going to take this piece of fur that I cut strips of and put some hot glue on it and fold down our edges so it looks nice. And I decided this was a little too wide after, so I did just glue it and fold it in half again. And then we're just going to put glue around the edge of the booty and put our fur trim right around that. And then we'll put our legs in our booties. Just holding back his beard so it's out of the way. We're going to put some hot glue on the top of our leg there. And then just press firmly wherever you want them. And now these wood planks I got from the Dollarama. And I'm just cutting them with an X-Acto knife. I had to go over it several times, pressing hard. It took a couple times. And then I just broke it where I had scored it enough. It didn't quite go all the way through, but I can cut those off later. Then I just sanded it down a bit so it wasn't so sharp. And then just press them back together for now. And then I'm just taking some polymer clay that I've conditioned a lot so it's quite soft. And then just spread it on there. Again, this gotta press pretty firm with this. And just spreading it all across. This is a couple different browns that I marbled together just to give it more of a wood kind of look. And now I'm just going to take my tool and score some marks for some planks and then make some engravings to make it look like wood texture there. And now again, I'm just taking a couple colors and I'm going to marble together for our sign. I'm just going to cut out the little pieces that I want our words to be on. And we're going to smooth out our edges just to make it look more like it's part of it and to make it attached to the back as well. And now I'm just going to take the stylus tool and engrave the words best Gnomies right into our clay. You can't see it too much now, but we'll go over it with paint later and then you'll be able to see it good. So now I'm just also making some leaves out of the polymer clay with a mold. I have this butterfly cutter that I used, made a little butterfly. Again, softening all your edges. And kind of curl up his wing. I'll just roll up a little bit of aluminum foil under that wing when I bake it. That'll help keep it up. And another butterfly for the top. And then I made some flowers. Again, I marbled some colors together just to kind of give it something a little more interesting to look at. Okay, so we're just going to now bake this up at 135 for 30 minutes. This is after it's been baked and it's all hard now. So that they'll still fit together, though we want them to still be able to fit together. So that they can go apart, but they'll always be able to come back together. Best Gnomies. So we're just going to hot glue them right onto our gnomes in two places. If we use the hand area and the leg, that way we know that it's going to be really attached to these guys. Well, there we have it. Our cute little gnomies are all done. They are all ready to go. One for your friend, one for you. Maybe you want to keep them both for yourself. It's up to you. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love to all.